Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting into Star Trek: The Next Generation, Season 2, Episodes 19 and 20. And you know what? I'm going to have to control myself because I'm very tempted to get into 21 and 22 right after, but I got things to do after this. So please sit back, relax, and I hope that you guys enjoy the reaction. And of course, I will let y'all know which one out of these two I enjoyed more. So let's get into it.
We're in orbit around Antd 3, awaiting the arrival of two dignitaries to escort them to a conference on planet Pacifica.
Y'all know every time we have visitors, something goes down.
Few humans have seen an Antedian in the flesh.
Ooh, well, I'm excited.
Welcome,
What did y'all bring with you?
Captain of the Enterprise.
Whoa. Is there a way for y'all to communicate?
This is their preferred way of space travel. It is a self-induced catatonic state.
Whoa, that's different.
Doctor, have you prepared a sickbay facility to accommodate our guests?
As soon as I can make some adjustments.
I can only imagine.
What's in that container?
Vermicula. It's their food.
Should you be opening that?
They eat this?
In great quantities.
And they're catatonic.
What a handsome race.
Oh, hey, to each their own. No judgment over here.
So what did you think of the Antedians, Wesley?
They are rather strange looking.
They probably think we are too.
I'm sure that to the Antedians, we are equally unattractive.
Right.
We're being hailed by a small transport vessel, just coming into range.
Ah, here we go. Who is it?
What's she doing here?
Is it your mother?
A VIP passenger who I'm ordered
Oh, let me talk to them. I'm sure I'm more articulate than that.
Full ambassadorial status, sir.
Well, she's gonna shake things up.
She is listed as representing the Beta Z government at the conference.
Mother, please don't do this to me.
Oh, she's gonna do it.
Oh, Jean-Luc, what naughty thoughts.
Are you just teasing him like last time? Oh. I honestly don't know what to believe, because she joked with him last time. But it's good to see her back.
It's so like my mother to do the unexpected.
Of course.
Pleasant to have her as a guest of the Enterprise again.
Look at Will's face. Oh, she doesn't have a handler this time.
Legs, where are the legs?
Where are the legs?
Right under you. Oh, I hate that.
Now that is no way to act.
They're Antedian delegates. They're being stored here temporarily.
Last time I saw something like that, it was being served on a plate.
Oh, now I would have kept that in my brain, in my head.
Well, well, well. And you, Jean-Luc, I wasn't aware you had such handsome legs.
Oh boy.
My valet is waiting. You may beam him aboard now.
Oh, excuse me, I said handler. I meant valet. Oh, nice to see you again.
It will be hard to forget, Mr. Hom.
Yes, he was a character as well.
You can put that down, Holm. We can't deny the captain the honor of carrying my belongings.
Oh, he struggled last time.
I'll carry it.
You sure?
Just down this corridor.
Thank goodness.
He has nice legs too, little one. Is he still yours?
Humans no longer own each other that way, Mother.
Really? That's a custom we may have to introduce again.
You made it. Well done.
I am serving a Betazoid dinner of greeting tonight, Captain.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this going to be like when Mr. Home hits the... Was it a gong or were they chimes? I think it was a gong.
Was your father ever unhappy with me?
No. He worshipped you.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I'll ever learn to see men the way you do.
You will as you mature, darling.
Oh, there it is. He's carrying it.
You're so beautiful.
Aw.
And she actually complimented Captain Picard on his legs.
Not y'all gossiping on the bridge.
We are talking about someone who has been granted ambassadorial rank, even though she may appear somewhat eccentric.
Somewhat, Captain Picard. That's an understatement.
They're still catatonic.
Status of the beings is unchanged. Respiration, normal for them.
Well, that's good.
It will be a dress uniform dinner, gentlemen.
To which dinner was the captain referring, sir?
Nothing I've been invited to. Any of you?
Oh, they don't know. Oh dear, is that Romulan ale?
You're not attending the dinner with the rest of us this evening?
Well, I've already eaten, but thanks, Captain.
Ah! Well, he did enjoy the beverages last time. Wow. Is there more where that came from? Just accept it.
I'm sure the others will be here soon.
Now, we know you can talk.
The other officers? Commander Riker, Counselor Troy.
Oh, this is just for the two of them.
Hello, Jean-Luc.
Not the outfit?
So glad you could come.
Oh, dear. Oh, look at him smiling!
A toast to Earthmen. Have that unique ability to charm women of all races in all corners of the galaxy.
Yeah, you should have seen Captain Kirk.
You're wondering whether I'm seeing any other man on a serious basis.
Well, let's get to the point.
Competition seems to bring out the best in the human male.
I'd assumed that my senior bridge officers would be attending.
You never assume anything where Luoxana Troy is concerned.
Oh, yes, we have caught on to that. Look at the leg, look at the foot.
I'm not really very hungry tonight.
For food?
I wonder what's made me lose my appetite. Any ideas?
Oh, here we go.
I wonder how many other cultures have similar customs. Let's find out. Commander Data,
Yes, Captain.
I see what he's doing. He's trying to avoid what she wants.
why don't you join us for dessert? I'm sure that Mrs. Troy would much appreciate the pleasure of your company.
Basically, save me. Save me.
I'm on my way. Data out.
How could you possibly think I would want to share our special time together with that robot of yours?
Because he's not interested.
By using the square root of pi and multiplying it by 9 to the third power,
Look at him in the back.
I'm sure Mrs. Troy would love to hear the one about brown dwarf stars.
Isn't it kind of late now?
in most stars, the rare earth element europium.
Oh, Data to the rescue.
It's something that occurs to Beta Z females as they enter midlife.
A midlife crisis.
It's only at midlife that a Betazoid female becomes fully sexual, if you know what I mean.
Really? Her sexual peak?
I wonder if I shouldn't warn him.
Oh, he's got it under control.
I'd consider it an excellent exercise for his reflexes and agility.
Doctor,
For staying ahead of your mother.
an animal is always at its best when hunted.
Or when hunting.
And at this point, the second co-orbital satellite.
He brought out a diagram.
Deanna, darling, thank the four deities you're here.
Perhaps I should remain and further entertain our guest.
No,
We must do this again sometime.
I know we will.
Keep hope alive, my dear. Here comes a lecture.
The captain is every bit as charming as your father was.
Watch it. Deanna might slap it on the ground.
Later, you will never know how much I owe you for that.
Indeed, Captain.
Well, I look forward to seeing how you repay him.
Why would you come aboard at a time like this?
Well, I had no choice. I was going to Pacifica, you were going to Pacifica.
He will not let a beverage go to waste.
What stage is it in?
Well, far enough along for me to enjoy it, little one.
Oh,
Mother, don't even think it.
Why not? He was thinking about it all through dinner.
I was what?
was he not? Does she have her wires crossed?
For a telepath, your mother's accuracy leaves much to be desired.
Maybe she's just all over the place.
A Betazoid woman, when she goes through this phase, quadruples her sex drive.
Good.
Or more.
Gracious. Good. Gosh.
Never told me that.
I didn't want to frighten you.
His face. That wouldn't frighten him at all. He'd probably be very ready.
One male who will, of course, eventually become her husband.
Oh, no.
It seems, Captain, that you are the early favorite.
Congratulations, sir.
Riker, stop. Oh, gosh, Riker's having a field day with this one.
There must be some way to convince her without offending her.
Oh, she's going to be offended.
I think it would be prudent if I were to make myself less available for the duration of the journey.
Smart, smart.
1941 AD. The office of Dixon Hill.
All right now. I was wondering if we would be able to see this again. Hopefully with no difficulties.
Madeline. Good to see you again.
You're too much, Dix. You make it sound like you ain't seen me in a year.
He's just, getting his bearings.
The last time we had a new case, Hitler and Stalin were bosom buddies.
That long, huh? Now, if Deanna's mom pops up in here at some point, I'll be too through.
I took a chance and thought about kissing you.
The music is very nice.
Sets my mind astray.
Unavailable ship's business?
Ooh, she's not having it.
He was too old for me anyway.
Now his age is an issue?
Perhaps we should consider my alternate plan.
Who? It better not be Riker.
Hill, the name is Slade Bender. A week ago, a man came in here. He wanted you to find his girlfriend. Name's Alva. I'm here to kill you.
Dear.
Computer, freeze program! It's much too violent. I'm here to relax, not to dodge bullets.
Go to a park. Go horseback riding.
More ambience, less substance.
There's a gentleman here to see you, Mr. Hill.
Oh no, not another one. I don't like the looks of this one either.
You a private dick. You gotta know that I ain't in the mood for funny.
Maybe you just need to re-enter the holodeck. How about we go to the beach? Or a hike in the mountains?
Now, I came here on serious business.
Computer, freeze program. Clear! One kind of violence has been substituted for another. Reconfigure.
No violence at all.
You're through ducking me, Hill!
Computer, freeze program!
Picard, let me tell you something, honey.
Variations on a theme.
Thank you. That, like with Geordi and Mr. Data and Sherlock Holmes.
Even in this state, they possess a certain dignity.
I still vote we go to the beach.
Is this how you felt when you first saw me?
Maybe at first a little.
At least he's honest.
But now that I've seen more Klingons, I've come to think you're handsome for a Klingon. That didn't quite come out the way I meant, sir.
No, it did not. That's like hearing, oh, you're pretty for a black girl.
I still say they look better in sauce. When will the good captain revive them?
Oh, she's too much.
You seem a fine boy.
Girl.
I'm afraid I cannot afford to wait for you to mature.
Ooh, the fact that even came out her mouth.
I've grown accustomed to human companionship. Pity. You'd have made a fine choice.
Would you have been throwing objects at him while he reads you love poetry?
Ah, yes. Let's do it. I'm not getting any younger.
Turn, she is on the prowl.
What was that all about?
They could have left the Wesley bit out, but that's just me.
So, Madeline, I'll see you later.
You froze it.
You're not going to Rex's bar, are you?
Well, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Don't go to a bar.
Would you care to join me?
Me? Have a drink with you? But you better take this.
Oh boy.
Why?
Because if we're going to Rex's bar, you're gonna need it.
Captain Picard, just leave. Never mind. He's grown.
Germany's getting ready to invade England.
The last thing America needs to do is fight in another world war.
Although disastrous, did end with the United States taking its place as a dominant world power.
Yes. But they don't know this, though.
I don't know if I should pour you one, Dix. Sounds like you got a snoot full already.
Cash, money?
I keep forgetting the need to carry money. I must remember not to let this happen again.
I don't mind you being on the cuff, but you're up the sleeve halfway to my collar.
Uh-oh.
It's on account of Jimmy Kuzo.
I know that name.
He's why I gave you the gun.
Girl, you could have briefed him.
They never would have nailed him if it hadn't been for you. Your testimony got him arranged.
Oh, lovely.
I'm hoping that seeing us together will slow him up long enough to get some things straight.
We've just completed the transfer. The Antedians are now in sickbay.
Is she supposed to be here?
But I didn't just stroll on, dear. I took that turbo tube or whatever you call it.
Turbo tube.
I'm not scheming. I'm deciding.
See, there it is.
Mother, not him.
And why not him? He's adorable.
He's too young for you, and it would break your daughter's heart. Ooh.
How long until they're fully conscious?
I guess it to be a matter of hours now.
You're going to see the captain, but I thought he was tied up on ship's business.
Go sit down.
I'm not going to be disturbing him. I'll just give him the message.
Then you may also inform him about us.
Excuse you?
No. Your Commander Riker and I will be joined in the union of matrimony.
Shouldn't he agree to this? And aren't y'all supposed to be naked when this happens?
Until death us do part.
You can't make that decision for him, though. Oh, poor Deanna.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Oh, I know how you feel, dear. You're overwhelmed with excitement.
That's not what it is.
Why did you stop me? Somebody needs to set her straight.
I think I'll leave that to the captain.
Coward.
Oh.
Are you planning on going into the holodeck?
I thought I might. Would you like to join me?
Could you postpone our departure for just 5 minutes, sir?
What is he gonna do?
Jimmy.
Get ready to freeze the program. Oh! Hey, Data.
Sorry to bother you, Dix, but our 2 passengers have awakened.
What about Jimmy Kuzo? You can't leave Rex to face him alone.
Oh, well.
Your friends have time for one drink, haven't they, Dix?
No, we don't.
One more round.
No, I don't trust the bar guy.
It seems that a certain woman, both wealthy and beautiful now, thinks that she's going to marry me.
Sounds like you got yourself one heck of a deal.
Yeah, in another world.
My fiance just has to see how I look in this.
She can wear an outfit.
Is Commander Riker still on the bridge? Negative. Riker is currently in holodeck 3.
Ah, here we go.
Follow the comm panel lights. They will lead you there. Oh.
Oh, dear. I will say, this is very entertaining.
I bet that's the broad with the big bucks.
You are correct. I mean, I don't like the use of the word broad, but that's me.
So, this is where you've been hiding, Jean-Luc.
Why would a beautiful, high-class lady like yourself want to hook up with a mug like that?
Ooh.
You are a very interesting person.
This is all computer simulated.
On the house. It's French. Almost.
Almost.
And I've never met anyone like him.
I don't suppose you have.
Definitely not.
Well, I've never known a man so able to keep his true feelings completely hidden.
So that's what you're attracted to.
I usually know their thoughts before they do.
But not with me, huh?
And I never realized how erotic that could be.
My goodness.
Carry my beverage to that table. We have some things to discuss.
She is something else. But at least she's finally off of, well, Captain Picard's back and Riker's back.
Should we tell her?
I mean, you should technically.
Let's allow her the moment.
Food! Oh, they're saying food? I thought it sounded like F-U-C-K for 2 seconds.
Our passengers are on their feet.
What's their condition?
Hungry.
Captain Picard, move. Let's go.
Would you like to be shown to your rooms?
Let them eat first.
Are you coming, Mrs. Trott?
Not just yet.
You know, you need to come on.
Rex and I are getting married.
Your government expects me to deliver you to the conference on time.
Get up. Let's go.
Duty calls, darling. But I'll be back for you later.
So you think.
Something you ought to know about Rex.
Tell her once y'all get out of the holodeck.
Allowing me to go on like that with that man, who doesn't even exist. Why are they still here?
They're going too.
Oh, they're not delegates. Those two are assassins.
Lies! We demand you transport us at once!
Your minds are so unsophisticated, I can read your thoughts in my sleep.
Oh, gee.
Oh, their robes are lined with ultratium, highly explosive, virtually undetectable by your transporter.
Oh.
She's correct, sir.
They were planning on blowing up the entire conference.
What?
Mr. Worf, take them to level 5. Disarm them. Hold them for questioning.
Aye, sir.
Well, I'm so happy she was here.
I didn't find a mate, but I did save the conference, as well as your reputations.
Yeah, you came in handy.
And thank you.
Until we see you again, my dear.
Jean-Luc? Shame on you for thinking such a thing.
Must we do this every time? I think it goes without saying that I really enjoyed this one. We get Deanna's mom back. We get Mr. Home back. We get to see Dixon Hill again. look, there was a lot happening, and the fact that she has reached her sexual peak and she's looking for a man. I mean, hey, we could have used another episode on that, you know? Like, did you ever find somebody? And I understand how she felt about, why would they let me carry on with this man that isn't even real? But I mean, honestly, she's the type of character where it's kind of hard to tell her anything. I know that might sound kind of weird because obviously she can like read your thoughts, and which is another thing. I wonder why. You know what? It's probably just because of the way they wrote it, but you would think she would have been able to catch on that they were at least thinking, you know, he's not real, right? At least I would have thought. But again, we had to, you know, keep it going and keep it interesting. I will say I was getting a little, not fed up. Okay, let me be nice. I feel like annoyed is just as bad as saying fed up with. While I enjoyed going back to Dixon Hill again, just the fact that he had to keep pausing everything that's going on and thinking that he could just fix it, I would have popped out of the holodeck so fast and popped back in with a whole different scenario. But I mean, hey, he wanted to stay in this world. Wonderful seeing Mr. Data in his get-up for the time period. I always love to see him dressed up. Her going after Will, that didn't surprise me one bit, but the fact that she was trying to marry him against his will, see what I did there? Play on words. The fact that she was attempting to do that, I was just like, what the heck? And obviously I'm listening to everything that's going on, and when I made the comment when she and Captain Picard were eating, and I was like, oh, girl, you should have seen Captain Kirk with his ladies, which is so funny because technically she did when you stop and think about it. So, you know, I just found that funny. But this was an enjoyable episode. She shakes things up whenever she's around, so I was looking forward to that, and she did. Again, the little bit with Wesley, I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, are y'all really about to go there? Like, let's not go there. And fortunately, we moved past that quickly, and then she, you know, was focused on Lieutenant Worf. But yeah, that I was kind of like a little taken aback by. But she did come in handy again there in the end, because at first I was just like, why is she being so nasty? But now I'm starting to think, did she know that they had explosives on them when they were still in their catatonic state? And if so, why didn't she say anything then, unless they didn't put the explosives into their like clothing and stuff until after they woke up, which is what I'm starting to think may have been the case. But other than that, I thought that this was a fun episode. So guys, we're going to hop into episode 20 and see what that one has in store for me. I hope you guys enjoy.
Looking good. I'll go 5.
We're back to poker again, I see.
I believe the wiser course of action here is to bend.
You mean fold?
Bend?
Fold. To bend, to make compact, or to capitulate.
I see what he's doing.
The cards have been favoring the lieutenant, but that is the result of random chance.
Talk or play. Not both.
Ooh, well, excuse us.
I'm glad you stayed in. I need the chips. Here's the action. 50 and another 50.
Ooh.
Fold, fold, fold.
You're 50 and 50 more.
Whoa.
Looks like it's just us, handsome. I'll see you.
All right now. Ooh.
Beats my straight.
Nice.
We're receiving a Class 11 emergency signal from Starfleet Command.
50. You were bluffing.
Klingons never bluff.
I actually can't see him bluffing.
Enterprise to divert to coordinates 423 by 112 by 51 immediately.
What's the emergency?
The message did not elaborate, sir.
Interesting.
Whenever Starfleet gets enigmatic, I know we're about to face a challenge.
Yeah, this is true.
The first Federation outpost was established 34 years ago on Baratus 3.
Cool.
The coordinates given are outside the Baratus system.
What the devil is going on?
It's a mystery.
Captain, you will soon be joined by a Federation special emissary. It is imperative that you reach the intercept point on schedule. The envoy will fill you in.
Oh boy, there's something in there we're not gonna like.
Once the envoy has briefed you, I think you will understand our caution. Gromik out.
Well, bye. Yeah, let's get to it.
Data. What ship is transporting the envoy?
The envoy is aboard a Class 8 probe.
Really? A probe?
Probe is just over 2 meters long.
Oh gosh, I'm terrible with meters. If they had said that in feet, I could visualize it.
To seal someone inside a Class 8 probe and launch it off. It's a hell of a way to transport a Federation dignitary.
Yeah, this is odd.
We are on a course precisely parallel to the probe, sir.
I see why they gotta get there at the right time.
Bearing 05, Mark 231. Velocity, warp 9.
Wow. Tractor beam.
Range, 8200. Tractor beam ready.
Transporter ready, Captain.
Probe is standing abeam.
Engage tractor beam.
Alright, nice job.
I'll welcome our visitor.
Resume original course and speed.
Alright, let's crack her open. Whoa. What's wrong?
The readings are quite interesting.
I greet you.
Hi.
Noch ne kelchnes.
You speak Klingon.
A little.
Klingons are not supposed to mind hardship. Nonetheless, I am delighted to get that damned coffin.
I'm sure. You're in a coffin, floating around in space.
Your vital signs are rather atypical for a Klingon.
No doubt because I am only half Klingon.
What?
Yes, my father was Klingon. My mother was human.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
Allow me to present Special Federation Emissary Caleb.
Ooh, Worf didn't look happy.
And this is Lieutenant
Worf. So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, y'all know each other.
Aren't you going to greet me?
I have nothing to say to you.
Haven't changed a bit.
Well, at least she's used to it.
Well, I missed you too.
Well, this is about to get real interesting.
Starbase 336 received an automated transmission from a Klingon ship. That ship was sent out over 75 years ago.
Oh.
which suggests that the crew had been in cryogenic sleep for that long journey.
We'll have a ship full of Klingons who think the war is still going on.
Oh, that's going to be a problem.
A Klingon ship, the Prang, is on its way, but it's 2 days behind us. That may be too late.
When the Tong crew awakens, it will be within striking range of several Federation outposts.
I see. Okay, well, yep. We need to be on top of our... We need to be on top of our stuff.
Klingons of that era were raised to despise humans.
Oh, we remember.
And then you'll have to destroy them.
No, 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 no.
These Klingons are killers. You'll have no choice.
I want options, and I want them before we encounter the Klingon ship.
Hypnosis.
I'm assigning you to help the Emissary.
I will escort you to the guest quarters.
Ooh, she is tall. She strutted out that door.
Lieutenant,
Do you have a crush?
are there any personal reasons that you don't want the assignment?
Yes.
Explain.
Any professional reasons?
No.
Well, too bad then.
I withdraw my request, Captain.
Good.
I knew that was going to happen.
I didn't know it was possible for a human and a Klingon to produce a child. My father was human and my mother is a Betazoid. I tried to experience the richness and diversity of the two worlds.
Well, good for you. Yeah, I didn't know they could have a child either.
Having my mother's sense of humor is bad enough. It's gotten me into plenty of trouble.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's like a terrible temper. It's not something I want people to see. My Klingon side can be terrifying.
Oh, I believe it.
It's a part of you. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
That's a good point. Ooh, I like her outfit.
You are late.
Sorry. Had to make myself beautiful.
I fail to understand why.
The human side of her.
I don't bite. Well, that's wrong. I do bite. Well, there's something wrong with the rest of you. You're not even looking at me.
I'm familiar with your appearance.
He has to like her, I would imagine.
It isn't as if we tried it and it didn't work, you know. You never gave it a chance.
Huh, I figured.
As I see it, we have some unfinished business, you and I.
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Then why won't you look at her? I mean, you're looking at her now, but earlier, why wouldn't you?
According to the library computer, the captain of the Tong is Katemak.
Why else would there be no record of the mission?
The records may simply have been lost.
Or deleted.
Our concern is the present, the possible threat. We have all the information we need.
We could use a little bit more.
There is nothing to understand. These are Klingons. They'll attack.
I understand both sides.
And I do not appreciate being interrupted. There are always options.
There are always alternatives.
My experiences aboard this ship have taught me most problems have more than one solution.
Starfleet hasn't improved you one bit.
Girl, hold on, back up.
Are you going to carry out your duties or aren't you?
My original recommendation stands.
Well, that's not going to get us anywhere.
Meeting adjourned.
I don't know. He might have liked that a little bit. Getting yelled at. Oh. Control that temper. Don't start breaking things. Nah, she's gonna break something. Control it. Control it.
Come.
Of course she would be here.
You're upset.
Deanna.
I warned you about my Klingon half.
I find the exercise programs on the holodeck rigorous enough to take my mind off most frustrations.
There you go. I like that solution.
And it'll keep me from wrecking the ship.
That too.
That too.
I like her outfits.
Show me the exercise menu.
Scuba diving.
Calisthenics program of Lieutenant Worf.
I wish to run a full diagnostic test on all tactical backup equipment.
He needs something to do.
Lieutenant, I commend your diligence. However, I'm concerned that you're working yourself too hard.
I am relaxed.
No, you are not. Oh, is he gonna go to the holodeck? Ooh. Nice, girl. She's gonna need some backup, maybe. Never mind, she doesn't need backup. Come on, relax.
It's not much of a program.
She just had to say something.
Level 2.
Oh. So what level, I don't remember, what level did Riker do with him? Was it just one? Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Girl? I mean, you two would make a cute couple. Ooh. I'm not even mad at it. Ooh, is that supposed to happen? Is this like a blood bond type of a situation?
Some calisthenics programs are better than others.
Still can make jokes.
Don't forget, she's half human.
You're the perfect Klingon. The ultimate minimalist. Why didn't we do this 6 years ago?
We were not ready.
I was.
We were both too young, too unaware. We lacked commitment.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, is this love poetry?
You can't mean...
We are mated.
Yes, I know. I was there. I am not going to become your wife.
Oh.
You already are.
Don't give me that Klingon nonsense.
Ooh, miscommunication.
Marrying you is out of the question for a million reasons.
Girl.
Worf, it was what it was. Glorious and wonderful and all that. Doesn't mean anything.
Here goes the human side.
I am human!
You are also Klingon!
So that means we should bond for life?
I mean, you did do the sniffing and the blood, situation. Don't say another word.
Then this night had no meaning, and that I will not believe.
Believe what you will.
Wow, poor Worf. But I mean, you can't force her to marry it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot to say at the end.
I hope we find them before they come out of their nap.
There's not an outpost in this area that could defend itself from a Klingon warship.
Right? You'll find them.
I've been working on our assignment, trying a few computer simulations. Unwilling to be alone with me. An android chaperone.
Mr. Data has no idea what's going on.
I fail to see how chaperone is applicable to this situation.
See, right there.
You would have gone through with the oath, wouldn't you?
Oh, he would have.
Honor demanded no less.
He probably wasn't thinking about the future and the consequences.
Don't you feel anything else? No comment, huh?
I mean, that is a good question.
Poor android. Whose behavior do you find more perplexing? Human or Klingon?
Well, considering I am human, Klingon.
We find the ship before it reaches the awakening point. In that case, we simply keep the crew asleep. That way, we simply await the arrival of the Klingon ship prey.
So that when the Tong's crew awakens, they're surrounded by their fellow Klingons.
That makes sense.
But there's the second possibility, that the crew of the Tong has already revived.
They could have been on a scientific voyage.
Klingons of that era doing research for its own sake?
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Could the Tong be disabled rather than destroyed?
That would gain you nothing. Disable the ship, and Katemek will destroy it himself.
Klingons do not surrender.
Yeah, this is accurate.
You have no alternatives.
I can't accept that.
Hey, Mr. Spock wouldn't have accepted that.
Captain, we are detecting a ship bearing 316 Mark 42.
Lay an intercept course. Go to yellow alert.
All right, everyone. Showtime.
Hold this position. Let's see if they spotted us.
Yeah, that's Klingon, all right. No, they're up. Oh, no.
Well, Captain, you've had your chance.
Man, I wish we had a cloaking device.
Can you find them?
I think so. If I can tune the sensors to a particular band of... There. Got him.
Perfect.
Let them die like Klingons, in battle. They deserve that much.
Oh, Worf, what are you thinking?
I have another option.
Now, put us right in their path. Come to a full stop. Well, we've thrown down the gauntlet. Let's see if they pick it up.
You sure have.
Let's give them a chance to look their enemy in the face. Ready, Lieutenant?
Oh, I see.
What is this? Captain Katemak, have you lost your mind?
Oh, I love it.
I am Worf, commanding the Enterprise, and it is you who have committed an act of treason.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Did it not occur to you that the war would be over by now? I have no proof of that. Or is your brain still stuck in its long slumber?
Ooh.
How do I know this is not a Federation trick? How can I be sure?
Do you not see Klingons on a Federation vessel?
As you are new to this century, I have tried to be patient. Drop your shields immediately.
And if I refuse?
Then die in ignorance. Phasers to full power.
Aye, sir. Phasers ready. Target locked.
Come on, stand down.
You dare not destroy us!
Oh, we dare.
Has the Tong dropped its shields?
No, sir.
Fire all phasers.
Wait! Lower the shields. I yield command of the Tong to you, Captain Worf.
Look, their outfits are so good.
Commander Kalar will board your vessel and take command. Welcome to the 24th century.
Y'all got a lot to learn. Nice going.
I return command of the ship to you, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Congratulations. Very fine first command.
Yes, he was excellent at it.
How did you like command?
Comfortable chair.
And you wore it well.
Yes, I have to say, this was very nice. But he's not trying to hear that from you.
One to beam aboard the Tong. I relieve you.
Yes, Lieutenant.
They need privacy.
The Klingon vessel Prang will rendezvous with you in 3 days.
In the meantime, I'll begin the assimilation of these Klingons to our era.
Good luck, my dear.
Is there anything else you require?
No.
Okay, guess we're gonna leave on bad terms.
Damn you, Worf. You'd let me go without saying another word, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he would.
I hid the truth from you. Last night did have meaning.
But she's not ready for marriage.
I was tempted to take the oath with you.
Never mind, excuse me.
I've never had such strong feelings toward anyone.
Nor have I.
Aww.
Maybe someday, when our paths cross again, I won't be so easy to get rid of.
I think he'd like that. Control yourselves.
Kalar, I will not be complete without you.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh. This episode was almost a tie with episode 19, but what did it for me was seeing Lieutenant Worf in the command chair. Oh my goodness. And seeing Kalar and just the outfits in this one. Okay, actually, technically the outfits in both episodes. Because, oh my goodness. I mean, the dresses in episode 19. And then in this one, we get to see Kalar's, you know, just her different fashions. I was loving it so much. And then Lieutenant Worf in that outfit, look, I ain't gonna lie, I was just like, hey, Worfy, how you doing? You all right over there? I see you like I'm half human. Just kidding. I'm kidding. But obviously I'm full human. But anyway, this was so good. Love the fact that, I mean, who would have thought? Humans and Klingons, they decided, hey, you know, I mean, so much time has passed. I mean, hey, we might be compatible. Let's try it. And here we are. We have Miss Kalar, and she's gorgeous. And I love, you know, the conversation that she had with Deanna. At first, I was kind of like, here we go. Here goes Deanna counseling somebody again. But Kalar was just very open and just very like, yeah, you know, I'm half human and this temper of mine. And we did see that temper come out. And just, I don't, you know, anything having to do with the Klingons, it's always so good. The way that they present their culture and just all this stuff that we've been getting, I have very much, y'all know this by now. I feel like I'm just reiterating so much, but every time with the Klingons, I just know I'm going to enjoy the episode so much. And getting to see, was that mating? No, because remember, oh crap, was it season 1? Or did this happen in season 2? Everything starts to blend together at some point. But y'all remember when the Klingon lady was on the bridge and she was on the ramp and she was kind of like starting to do that little crawl over the wharf and stuff. And I was just like, what the heck is happening? Well, he said that was sex. And I was just kind of like, okay. So what was it that they did? Just more of a Klingon, because he said they were mated. Okay, sure, why not? Maybe it's more so this is mating to the point of marriage. Like, going in that direction. Like, we did all... It seemed very, very ritualistic. So, yeah, okay. And then he started to do the oath, and she was like, wait a minute, I don't want this. Hold on a minute. Like, I was like, girl, your human side is really coming out. Because, you know, Worf, he's just like tradition. And she's like, no. I have a sense of humor. My mother's a human. Absolutely not. And I do commend her for that, at least. But I get where Worf is coming from, because he's like, wait, did you just lead me on? So I get both of their perspectives, and they got caught up in the moment, but at least we had that nice moment at the end there where there was more understanding. So that was very nice to see. This episode, my goodness, loved it so much. And if we're heading into even better episodes, oh my gosh, I might need to binge watch 6 episodes. Not saying y'all getting 6 in one go, but I just might need to. Oof. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I can feel it. Beautiful YouTube people. Ooh, child, we got 2 more, and then we're gonna roll on into season 3. So if you liked this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so you guys know whenever I upload. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.